Coach Gaz from Juggernaut PT here with a Juggernaut thought. Now, if you've ever found yourself posting this, asking this, or doing this repeatedly, then there's something that we need to fix in order for you to help yourself progress forward. And the abbreviation that you want to keep an eye out for, be mindful that you're constantly using is FML, or fuck my life, or the question that you could be aware of asking yourself is, why is my life so hard? Now, the reason for both of those, it starts and begins with you. Okay. Now, if you're saying, oh, why have I got so many bills? Fuck my life. Why is life so hard? Why does everything always happen to me? Those are some of the mindsets that we actually actively need to address, because life happens. Life happens to everyone. The good, the bad, the happiness, the tough times, it happens to everyone. But the difference is how you actually perceive it and how you attack it, and your reason for popping back when life knocks you down. So I want you to think about, instead of why is my life so hard, how can I make this something that I can control, that I can influence? If life gives you a shit deck of cards, you can only take the cards that it deals you and make the best of it that you can. And then if you start to look for those opportunities, you start to look how you can take what life gives you and you control what you can control, you influence what you can influence, and you just have to move past what you can't influence or control. Your life will suddenly start to become easier as a whole. And that's ultimately what we want. We want you to be able to flow through life for the most part and have the ability and the reserves in place to be able to hustle and grind when you need to. All right. Not all of life is flow, but definitely all of life shouldn't be a hustle, and all of life shouldn't be hard. You'll find time and time again, there's examples all around the world of people who have come from the most adverse situations, the most horrible upbringings. And whilst we're not comparing our lives to theirs, our challenges are our challenges and they have context and real impact for us. There's something that we can learn from their mindset, and that is whatever they're dealt, they look to what they can control, they look what their choices are, and they move forward. All right. And that's what a Juggernaut does. They move forward. So think of a different question. Definitely think of a different abbreviation to be filling up your feeds. And if you've got people around you that are kind of dragging you down, give yourself a little bit of space between them and yourself to allow yourself to reframe, and maybe you won't see life as so hard all the time. This is Coach Gaz from Juggernaut PT in the vault for Juggernaut Thoughts. Thanks very much for watching.